Flosstube. Welcome to my channel. My name is Amy and I am here today to visit with you, show you some cross stitch and show you a few other things. And it's been a while. I miss you guys. How y'all been doing? I had a crazy day today. First off, it's been raining, and rain here in Arizona in the valley, Phoenix Valley, is not very common. And so it started raining yesterday morning and it rained all day long, rained all night long, and it's still raining today. And today's Sunday, and the water is puddling up in my yard. It's so much. And the chicken coop, oh, my poor chickens. I have 5 chickens if you didn't know. And they have in their chicken run area like several inches of water. So I'm gonna go buy some sand and stuff and try to build it up. And luckily they have their chicken coop. They can get out of the rain, but yeah, it's stressful. I don't like them out there in that. So I was dealing with that this morning, and then I called my son. We're gonna go to Home Depot later and get some sand and stuff. And then I came in the house and I wanted to go get a shower, and I opened my shower door and there was a scorpion in my shower. And I'm by myself, my husband's out of town, and there are no kids here. And so I'm running through the house in my bra and panties to get something to kill the scorpion with because I don't want to miss. And I don't know. It was not fun. Too much information, sorry, I know. So that was my morning, very exciting. And yesterday, on Saturday, I went over to my sister's side of town, and we went thrifting, and we went to all of their favorite spots, and we found some fun stuff, and I'm gonna show you that a little later. And that way, if you're not interested in that, you don't have to stick around. But it's some fun things we picked up thrifting yesterday. What else? Just been working and trying to get ready for Christmas. And I think I'm mostly ready. I just have a few things I need to still get. I'm hoping to finish that up this week. This is really late for me, and I don't usually like shopping this late. But it is what it is, so we'll get through it. And got my tree up and all my decorations pretty much out. I'm gonna take some pictures and I'll try to put those in at the end of the video, and so you can see them. All right, let's talk about some cross stitch, shall we? The light is really wacky with the storm, but I want to show you previous finishes. And so we'll start out. I have this one that I took from a hands-on design chart. I just took part of it with Priscilla Blaine and Kathy Hands-On Design. I took one of their charts and I just took out the little Santa Claus and the reindeer and made a ornament from it. Then that was in 2019. And then this is Chicken Joy it was a free chart from Priscilla and Chelsea. And this is before I got chickens, actually. I stitched that up. And look at the little light it's holding in its mouth for the tree. Put a little pine cone on there. Just a simple finish on the back. Then I did Holly Jolly Christmas. This was a friend stitch. The first friend stitch they had. It was one of the charts we got. And I put it in an old metal hoop. And I put some fabric behind it in the hoop. It's padded. And I glued this greenery around it, and I just stitched this in 2020, but you can see the hoop on the side and just loop some ribbon through it. That's a cute little finish. And then, of course, a Prairie Schooler Santa, my only one I've gotten finished. And he is stitched on 28 count even weave. And I just finished with the rusty crusty bells and little sprig. And I glued this around the edge of it. Put them on sticky board, of course, back in the day. So that's a cute little finish. And then I have from Brenda Gervais. I stitched this last year, 2 years ago, 2020. I think that one turned out really cute. And then I fully finished it this year, but I finished it an earlier year. But I had the board and the called for fabric in floss. And I just finished on this red board, put it through a little 1/4 teaspoon on there. And I think that turned out really fun. And my biggest Christmas finish to this point is my Snow Village, which I had framed at the attic by Sandy. And this took me a year to stitch because I did 1 square a month. And I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And that's all my previous finishes. I worked a little bit after Thanksgiving. I worked on my Little House Needleworks Kringles. There's a pattern. And I didn't get very much done on it. Not very much at all. I finished up that first square except for their eyes and mouth. I think they're not, so I'm gonna wait till the end to do their eyes and their mouth. And I finished up the first square with all the little things that was missing. And then I started on those few little bricks coming down on the right side of it. So that's all I have done on that. I'm using the called for fabric and the called for cotton variegated flosses and DMC. And it's 30 count Parisian gray from Access Commodities. And the finished size when it's all done will be 12 3/4 by 15 3/8. That's for Diane. Diane, the woodpecker's daughter, said that she always likes to know like what the finished size will be. So there you go. Courtesy suggestion from Diane. Anyway, so that's my progress on Kringles. I'll probably be done the next few years at the rate I'm going. Anyway, then I got out Dear Daughter by Blackbird Designs. I wanted to work on that a little bit. Here's the chart. And really love the butterflies on this and the colors. It says Dear Daughter of Mine. It's really, really beautiful. I'll show you the floss. Try to get it kind of where you can see them all. The colors are really pretty. Oh, the burgundies and the pink, the greens. Really pretty color palette. And I am stitching this on, do I have it written down? That's the question. No. I'll look it up in my book and I'll put it on the screen here when I do the editing. So you could see what linen I'm using. And I Got the side, all the flowers and leaves done on that border. And then I worked over here on the house. I got the outline of the house done, on the bottom half anyway. And the door and that window started. And I have 2 borders done at least, 2 sides of the border, I mean. I haven't done this side and the top yet. But that's really been a lot of fun. I love how that's turning out. That's all the whips I worked on this past time. Okay, and then I went by the attic and got some of my charts. I have a little bag behind the counter of stuff I order, and it comes in, they put it there for me to come pick up. So I went and picked up some stuff. And while I was there, they have the front table when you walk in all changed out. Jane changes it out for different things, and it's all Christmas right now. And I got to see the model for Scarlet House's pattern Ho Ho Ho, the little pin cushion. And that's all stitched on the bottom, that buffalo plaid. It's so cute. Really cute pattern. And on 40 count is 6.5 by 2 5/8. So the dimensions, if you stitch it on 40 count. Really cute. And then I picked up, with my needle thread, I bought Santa's stops here. I think that's a really cute pattern. Also by Brenda Gervais with a needle thread, I picked up Rudolph and Friends. I love the little cardinal with the little candy cane on top of his hat. Really adorable. I also got by Plum Street Samplers, Grace Doth Abound. And that's just really, I think it's really pretty with the colors and all that. Someday. With a needle thread, Tree of Life sampler. I love all the pink in this one. Thought that was really pretty. It's got some cute bunnies on it, and I just like all the pink. And the name of it is Tree of Life Sampler. And then, even though Halloween's over, I got Halloween letters by Primrose Cottages. I feel like that's really cute, would be a really cute addition to my Halloween stitching. A Tender Father. We have the model in the shop over there, and it's so pretty. Again, with all the pinks. This picture doesn't really do it justice. Based on the picture, I probably wouldn't have bought it. But seeing the model really just kind of grabs you. The red and pinks. And then I picked up my book of days for 2023. And love the cover of that. There's a free chart on the back of it. They have some graph paper in the back you can use if you need to do some charting. There's 2 more vintage charts also in here. Like Bonjour. I won't show them up close so you can't see the pattern, but anyway, it's nice. It's a really nice book to get. I like to take mine to events and gatherings when you stitch with people and have them sign and sticker the month that it is. I think that's fun. And they're just beautiful to have as part of your collection. So I got those. And then coming up, I've been kitting up a special project. Kim Goldman, the Contented Stitcher. She is going to do a stitch along with Diane Cox, who is the Woodpecker's daughter on Instagram, and me. And we are going to stitch, we're going to have a start along. Because I told her, I'm like, you're going to breeze through and be done. And I'm going to barely be working on a border. You know, I might not get it done for years. So she's like, we'll have a start along. So I thought, okay, I could have a start along. So we're going to, Ellen Harris by Needlework Press is the name of the chart. If you want to pick it up and have a start along with us, we saw this original and model at, it is so beautiful. I think we saw the antique actually. I don't know if we saw the model. But my Needlework Press, isn't that gorgeous with the reds and the blue and the white? So let me show you the color palette. I've been collecting the silks for it. And I think I only had to substitute the yellow, and the bright yellow just goes along the border edge. So it's not like it's a big deal as far as how the inside will be. Okay. Check these silks out. Aren't they pretty? The brown and the red and there's a cream and white, the blue. So those are the colors for it. We're going to be starting in January, so you have time to get your kits together. I decided the called for linen is Picture This Plus Ale, 36 count, and 36 count is about 13.5 by 9.5, 242 stitches by 164 stitches. So I decided, I went through my fabric, my linen stash, and I found some 36 count, and I'm going to stitch mine on Baked Clay by Fox and Rabbit, 36 count. Baked Clay. I think that looks pretty accurate right there. Let me put the floss is really pretty on it too. So that's Baked Clay again, Fox and Rabbit, 36 count. That's what I'm going to stitch mine on. And I think it will be really pretty. The lighting is so weird because it's raining, but I think that back here is pretty true to color. I think it looks really pretty on there. So that's probably real accurate. Anyway. I could play that game all day. Here, no here, no here. Okay, so I'm ready to go. I'm ready to start stitching. So join us. I'll post the next video what our stitch along hashtag will be. I'm gonna let Kim tell me what it's gonna be, and we'll get that started in January. She's coming to visit in January, and we're gonna go. She's gonna go to the attic. I think she said Friday 10 to noon, and then again on Saturday 10 to noon. So if you want to meet up with her, I think I'm gonna go Saturday also 10 to noon. So be party. If you live locally, come see us. Come hang out with us at the attic. Do some shopping. So bring your Christmas money and do some shopping with us. All right, I think that's all the stitching I have. I don't have a lot. Emma is doing great. She came over a couple days ago and she kitted up a new Christmas pattern that she's gonna start. And I actually have it right here. Let me show you a picture. She is going to start stitching from the Christmas Ornaments magazine 2019. She is going to stitch the Mary and the baby Jesus right here. This blue and yellow one. That's what she's going to stitch. And we found her some really pretty brown, I think it's 14 count dirty Ada. And we picked out some colors of floss from my stash. And we got her all kitted up. and got her the Ada fabric ready and cut, and she's stitching that right now. And I told her, I said, she's gonna have to come on the video soon and show you her stuff. Her and my son and Emma's family are going to Colombia for Christmas. So they leave here in a couple of weeks, and so we're gonna miss them. And I know they're gonna have a great time. And so maybe when she gets back, we'll have her come in January. We'll have her come on the video. And her mom, Patty, hi Patty and Emma, her mom finished her nativity cross stitch. So we need to get her on here to talk about it someday if she is willing. If not, maybe we'll borrow it and show you guys. But she finished it. We're just waiting to fully finish it now. Some stitchy kindness. My friend Patty in Alaska sent me 2 boxes of goodies, more threads, more linen, and a very special gift. She sent me some Kohana red scissors. Thank you so much, Patty. Oh, they're beautiful, and I'm using them in my stitching daily, and it's a joy to use such a nice pair of scissors. So thank you, thank you. I'm gonna put some pictures of the threads and the linen. I think I have a full collection, and it's such a blessing to me and those of my friends that stitch around me, and appreciate it so much. So I'll here's some pictures of me when I was doing some organization of the floss and stuff for you to see for fun. Hours of work, but it's so nice having it really organized. All right, so if you're still here with me, that's all my cross stitch, but I wanted to show you some of the stuff I got thrifting. And so I don't know if you're familiar with Department 56, it's a brand. They put out, I don't know how long ago, Christmas Carol, Dickens Christmas Carol dolls. And so there's like Bob Cratchit. Okay, so let me start with, so I got some at the thrift store. My sister found them. So they were $6.99 each. And so here's Ebenezer Scrooge. Is he crazy? Look at that detail on his face with his glasses. Department 56 really is a good quality. Look at his little nightcap and his little pajamas, his hands, and a little basket with goodies. And then he's got his little slippers on, and he's on a little stand. So I got these. I'm gonna make a little scene, set up a little scene with snow and stuff. So then they also had Tiny Tim and his father, Bob Cratchit. So check that out. They got glass heads and glass hands, and but their bodies are all soft. And he's holding his son. Look at the little cover, like the little fabric, like mitten he's wearing. So you got Bob Cratchit and his son, Tiny Tim. Even his shoes have like little buckles on them. Really cute. And so, yeah, and Tiny Tim's shoes. Okay, so I got Tiny Tim, Bob Cratchit, Scrooge, and then we got his wife, who is Carol Cratchit. And look at this little doily on her dress. Is that not the sweetest thing ever? She's got a little bun back here, a little apron, her little hand mitten. And isn't that cute? Look at this little patch. So we got her and her, even the little like lace around the bottom of her by her shoes. So okay, they got them. And then, if you remember from the story, Mr. Fezziwig, I think that's how you say it, Fezziwig, and his wife, they had the party from when Ebenezer Scrooge was a young boy. And so they have him and his wife, Mr. Fezziwig. Look at him. Look at that face. Is that hilarious? He's a bald guy with a long hair. Gross. But look at his little outfit and his fancy shoes. I think he's super fun. And his wife, Mrs. Fezziwig. Look at her. She's got her little bun with her little doily on her hair. Her saggy tatas. That looks like mine. Anyways, too much information today. Look at that, look at her little dress. Isn't that fun? Okay, so I got those 5. So I want to do a little scene. I think I'm going to do it up here on this so the kids don't break them because of the glass faces and stuff. And I'm pretty sure they're collectible because they were put out a long time ago. So then we went to this other thrift store and we're like, I want to get furniture and like things to put around them, like maybe to make it look like that era. There was this little hutch, and I think I got it for $1.99. And I thought, this is perfect to set by them. It's dirty, sorry, I haven't cleaned it yet. Put this by them in the little scene and maybe put some like food, pastries and stuff in it. Get like a Christmas tree to decorate. And then, oh, I gotta show you one more thing I got to go with it. Okay, so then we went to this other thrift store and they had this. My sister found it. It's a little violin and with a little bow here. My grandkids are playing with it. I haven't wiped any of this off yet, so it's kind of dirty, but okay. See the bow and the violin? Well, it's electronic, so I put batteries in it and stuff, and then look, watch this. This is so funny. It's programmed with like, I think 5 different songs, and depending on how long you drag your bow, the note will like go longer or it will go faster. So watch this. Isn't that funny? Like, so depending on how fast you go, it starts and stops the song, and it will delay a note. It's really cool, and it was $5. Well, I found it. I saw them used on online for like $71. But won't this be fun to have sitting with these guys? I don't know. My grandkids are having a blast. So a little recital for you guys today. But anyway, I thought it'd be cute to have all this like set up in that area. So that's my plan. It was a fun day. But I think that's all. That's all I have to share with you. I got some other pretty glass dishes and things like that. So, but anyway, I think that's all. I need to announce the winner for the stuff. So let's hold again. Let me go get it. Okay, so I'm passing along my copy that I finished of Dracula's Confession, and the word you had to use in your comment was leaves, I believe. So I'm gonna stop the video when I go to edit, and I'm gonna search random comment picker for a name and for the winner, and then during the video editing process, I will put your name here of who the winner is. So send me an email, message me on Instagram, and congratulations. Thanks for being a subscriber or watching, and hope you all have a very Merry Christmas. Next time I come, I'll be able to show you some Christmas ornaments I made as gifts. But I haven't given them all out yet, so I kind of need to wait on showing those. And I'm going to try to get some pictures on this video. If they're not on this video, they'll be on the next video. But I'm going to try to put some in at the end. So, all right. Well, thanks so much for watching. Hope you're doing well. Take care. Happy stitching. Merry Christmas. And if I don't see you before Christmas and New Year, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. But I'm hoping to sneak another one in somewhere. And until next time, stay flossy, my friends. Bye-bye.